High walls, heavy gates, electric fencing and security guards are all common in South Africa, and that's largely as a result of the high crime rate.
I think the violent nature of our crime sets us apart from most other countries in the world. And this need for security that I think drives the growth in the private security industry.
South Africa's private security industry is worth $5 billion and employs over 500,000 people.
We're sitting currently in the region of about plus just under 9,000 companies active in the country. We're sitting around just under 500,000 security officers active, that is meaning those that are employed by companies that are providing the services currently.
The violent nature of crime was once again thrown into the spotlight when national soccer captain Senzo Mayiwa was killed late last month. The murder has caused a public outcry over the government's failure to get crime under control.
I don't feel safe because the level of crime has gone up, and you're not safe. Any place you go in this country, your safety is not guaranteed.
Added to that is a growing perception that the police are increasingly unable to provide the necessary security.
According to the latest official police stats, overall crime decreased in the last year, but the rate of violent or contact crimes increased. The number of murders rose 5% to just over 17,000.
514 Street East, Raymond, Code 1.
But some argue that crime is not the only reason. Experts say the security industry is on par with developed countries like Australia and the US, who have just over 2 security personnel for every 1 police officer.
With the growth of the economy, there's investors, there's industrialization that takes place. There's also a growth in terms of people living in cluster kind of housing. Those who would go for private security are those definitely that afford to pay for such a service.
Security companies will cover services that include anything from individual protection to that of parking lots, and big shopping centres say they are noticing an increase in demand.
Burglaries we still have, the quick in and outs. They come in fast, grab the quickest valuable things they can find and they're gone. We do have predominantly, especially domestic workers coming to work, which are regularly mugged at knife point or even at gunpoint sometimes, just for their cell phone or something like that.
Syria estimates that between 15 and 20,000 new members join the private security industry every month. Government is now trying to tighten up legislation to better regulate the sector. Sumitra Naidu, CCTV, Johannesburg.